Hi fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. So today we're going to take a look at and see what is it that your person wants to tell you but isn't coming forward and sharing this with you. Okay, so what are they afraid of telling you? What is it that they're keeping from you? What do you need to know about them and this connection? This is going to be a general reading, guys. Please just be mindful of that. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here where the show more section is. Otherwise, let's go ahead, give the cards a shuffle and begin. Okay, there seems like there's more than two energies involved here. There seems to be three energies. It seems to be a little bit crowded in this connection. So maybe some of you are not aware that you may be involved and entangled in a third party situation. Okay, your person might be attached to someone else. They may be in a relationship with someone else. They may be committed to someone else here. Could be you. The energies could be in reverse here, but it does feel like there's more than two energies involved in this connection. Now, it could be an ex though, okay? So there might be an ex that this person is still attached to. So they might not necessarily be in a relationship, but they may still have feelings for an ex. They may still love the ex, okay? Or there may still be some sort of emotion that keeps them attached to the ex. So with the Three of Swords, if you are aware that you're in a third party situation, it feels like your person here might be telling you, might be making you promises, okay, and telling you that they're going to leave the third party for you, or that they're eventually going to fix the situation, make something right, is what they keep telling you. A part of them is not entirely convinced by this, even though they may be sharing this with you. A part of them feels like it might not be the entire truth, or it might not be totally, they might just not be totally convinced by what it is that they're saying here. I feel like this person has a truth here that they're concealing, and they're scared to admit the truth either to themselves, to you, to this other person, this third party, or perhaps to everyone involved here. This person could also have lingering emotions from a previous relationship, and it feels like they're still holding on to maybe hurt, resentment, or rejection, and this person isn't necessarily processing, okay? Because this is emotional pain, this is grief, heartbreak here with the Three of Swords energy, and it feels like there's still dark clouds that have gathered here in their energy. So they could still love the ex, or they could still feel very deeply hurt and disappointed by the way that their previous relationship here has unfolded, or even by the way that your current relationship, your current connection here is unfolding. So it feels like there's a sadness, there's heartbreak or emotional anguish, and it also feels like some events here have come really unexpected for this person, which is making it even more painful here. So Three of Swords is all about emotional release, but it feels like this person isn't expressing the sadness. If they were, it would all be a part of the cleansing process. So it feels like because they're still holding on to it, that's what's stopping them, preventing them from moving forward. Okay, so they're not allowing themselves to experience these emotions that are happening within their energy. Now, it could also be, just circling back to, I feel like there may have been some betrayal, or this person may have pained you, may have hurt you, and it feels like they're trying to find a way to make it work. But right now they're having a hard time believing that this is probably repairable, salvageable, or fixable. So now it's like they're locked on the damage, okay? They feel like maybe it's something that was said, done here, either to them or they've inflicted this pain and hurt onto you, and it seems like this person is very focused, very fixated on the damage, so much so that they're locked on it, that even though they want to make it better, they want to find a way to move on from this, they're fixated on what they did, or the two of you are fixating and you're not moving past it, and this is what's keeping you stuck. But it could also be, if you've hurt this individual, and if they're on the receiving end of the Three of Swords here, then this is what they're focused on. So if you've hurt them betrayed them. Even if there wasn't malicious motivation or intent on your part, it just feels like this person is still holding on to that pain and that hurt here. So I don't know if your person is seeing, I think your person may be not necessarily using this experience as a learning opportunity. Okay, and I'm seeing that there is something that they haven't forgiven themselves for. So if you've been hurt by them, or if you know, if you've hurt them here, there's a self-forgiveness, and in time is coming up very strongly for you and this person. Also, it feels like they've taken something to heart here recently. So if you've had some recent, some sort of recent conversation, altercation, or even like an exchange of heated words, they've taken something to heart. They're not telling you what it is, but it's hurting them. And I think this is someone who's already emotionally wounded. I think this is an energy that already carries a lot of or even unhealed, okay? Unhealed emotional wounds, unhealed emotional trauma. And I don't think that they've worked or healed those wounds or those insecurities. And it just feels like something you might have said might have served as an emotional trigger, or they've taken it to heart. I'm also seeing that this person is accepting what you said as a truth. So even if you didn't necessarily mean it to them, I think there's some sort of insecurity around whatever it is that was said. It could be something about the way that they love you, something about, you know, their character here, but I can see it went straight to their heart here. I think you'll notice that when you're with this person, they tend to throw their insecurities around, okay, and tend to throw the insecurities at you. Someone's words are triggering someone. So again, it could be you or it could be theirs, but I'm getting words are triggering someone. And you know what? I think there's been some sort of profound truth to what was said, or profound truth to what was interpreted. And I don't know that this person is willing to share just how much whatever it is that was said hurt them, because it's something deeper. There's a deeper issue here, okay? There's something deeper beneath the surface. So it could be like emotional trauma, it could be some sort of emotional trigger here, okay? But I'm seeing that this is part of a bigger picture of what's really happening here underneath the surface. Four of Cups here. Your person may at times, okay, this is a little bit blunt, but your person may at times take you for granted, or they may at times be very indecisive about you and about the connection they share with you, okay? It feels like they may be torn. Someone here is torn between two different energies, yourself and someone else, and it feels like they're also afraid of making any decisions because they're afraid of the consequences of these decisions. Now, you know, the Four of Cups is a little bit of retreat, it's apathy, it's someone here is a little bit, sometimes your person feels, or they may come across as a little bit disinterested, a little bit disengaged here. Sometimes they pull away here. And I think it's not so much you or how they feel about you. I just think it says a lot more what's going on with them underneath the surface. And there is something here. There's some sort of insecurity, some sort of pain, wound, some sort of hurt that I feel like they've never dealt with. And if you don't deal with the hurt, it comes back to haunt you in numerous ways. Okay, guys, so these are your messages. Thanks so much for watching. Please, listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. For those of you interested in a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. Bye for now.